We're now going to look at a multi-pitch belay changeover. I've just led up the first pitch of Mud Mountain Dry Stone Wall Direct and built myself a belay. I'm about to bring up my handsome husband. We're going to swap over and then he's going to lead up the next wobbly wall pitch. So I've got myself tied in, I've got the rope stacked out of the way, and I know that once Al approaches the belay, I'm going to want him to hang out on this side. So I have thought about all of those things before that I've shouted down that I'm safe. This is Willow. Willow wants to play as well. Willow's into soloing though, doesn't need a rope. You'll notice that I've got the belay plate clipped on so that even though I'm right-handed, the dead rope is coming out on the left-hand side of the plate. And this is so that the rope is in a straight line. We've got the anchor, the belayer and the climber. It's in the most effective orientation for me to apply a break through the plate here. I've also clipped it onto the bottom of my figure of 8 because Alan is coming up from the bottom. And were he to fall off, it means his body weight's going to come straight through all of the equipment, through the bottom of the loop and up into the system. If I clip him into the top of the loop here and he falls off, all of this gets twisted over with his body weight and it's pretty uncomfortable. So we're going to have a look at how we're going to manage this when he gets to the stance. Okay, Han, you're on belay, climb when ready. Hello, Willow.
Okay, climbing.
Okay. Oh, watch out for that one. I think that one's quite loose. Yeah, got a bit of a wobbler. It's alright though, there's a bomber bit of gear there, yeah. Epic, eh? That was epic, wasn't it?
Best pitch I've done all year.
You should see the next one right up your street. So to change the rack over now, all I'm going to do is keep Al safe on the slightly exposed ledge here by popping an overhand knot in the dead rope, and that means we can both be hands free. So I'm going to pop that in there like that. Okay, you're tied off, Hunt. Fab.
Cool.
Now on longer multi-pitch routes, having a really efficient system with your partner here is quite important. If every belay changeover takes, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 minutes and you're doing a 6-pitch route, that's an awful lot of time. So having a swift system works really well. So Alan's got all the equipment that he's taken out because that was a super well protected pitch that we've just done. So he's going to unload that off his harness and pop it onto the rope in between him and I. And then what I can start doing is fielding this equipment and getting it onto the rack before I hand it over to him. So you can see he's using his hand as well, he's lifting the equipment. Okay, so while Al's putting the finishes touches to getting the rack around his harness, I need now to turn this round and I need to think about what's going to happen on the next pitch now. So he's going to lead up the corner here. If he falls off, once he's got protection in, the best braking position for me is here, not here. It does depend on that first runner. It's why that first runner is really important. But that's going to be how I want to be as he's heading up that pitch. So I actually sort of think about it, you know, oh yeah, that's going to be what I want. Right, now I need to get that out of this system. So, going to grab the loop I've tied here. And I'm going to clip that into a power point and do that up. That's going to be his primary attachment point now. And I'm going to think about taking this off of here, popping it on there and flipping the orientation as well, because it was my left hand that was brake hand, but now I need it to be my right hand. Just just going to warn him, hey hun, just going to pop the plate. He is tied on, but it just means he can be a bit more mindful of his own security. Take that off of there. Think about which way round I want to spin it. There we go. Brake rope on that side. And then clip that in. And I'm just going to pop that rope over my head like that. And now I've got his rope going out that way and the brake rope's on this side. So, happy with that. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
This is all your pitch. Alright, you're on belay. Enjoy. So what's important now as Al goes up is getting that first bit of gear in to protect our belay in the wobbly dry stone wall here. And at this point we are a little bit vulnerable with the plate, so we just need to be really mindful of what we're doing. Some people think about clipping belays. If you can see you've got a long way to go without a first runner, you might think about that. But the rule of thumb is to get that first bit of equipment in as soon as you can. And even if it's right here next to the belay, that's fine. So let's see if Alan can get anything in the dry stone wall. If anybody can get gear in here, it will be him. Alright, yeah, go for it.
Okay, climbing.
Okay. Oh, throwing some shapes, dude.
Ah.
Bomber. Great, so now he's got that first bit of gear in.
Put it on
orange.
orange.
So you can see now, if hubby slips off on this first section, the belay plate is orientated in the right way. The load would come on from above, and I'm again in the best position to keep the rope in the cleat of the belay device. Belay plate orientation. It's really important that you spend a little bit of time and get it right. Don't do it! No dry stone walls were injured in making of this video.